Hey guys, greetings and salutations. This is James here at Irvine Great Park. This is one of the hugest parks I've ever even visited here in Orange County. Gigantic park, and it's very beautiful. Maybe in future videos I'll take some clips of the gigantic park, but I do want to encourage you guys to like and subscribe. I appreciate the support. I've been actually telling a lot of people I love how there's been a lot of people that has been very receptive to my messages and things like that. And I've been doing this for a little over 10 years, I'm gonna say, on social media in general. So it's nice to be on the YouTube platform and actually reach a new audience, and I can get unbiased opinions, and I can have some people that really don't care, too much for my messages, other people that feel like, we're very connected with what it is that we're talking about and we're addressing here on this channel. But I'm James, this is Unique Perspectives, and let's get into our topic. So one of the things I wanted to address in this particular video was really managing rejection, or at least how we men specifically, and I guess women to some extent, should handle rejection. I'll use an example of this, what happened to me actually this year. And I actually took interest in one of my lady friends that I've known on, maybe through social media on Facebook for maybe about a year and a half or so. About a year ago, I actually, asked her for her number just to kind of, in a friendly way. And she didn't mind. And she's a mother of two, really lovely lady, I think in her late 20s, lovely woman, very attractive lady. And, I just thought, I'd just try to just, see if I can connect with her at, in that more romantic sense. She was always sharing her thoughts and opinions about her failed dating experiences. And I thought to myself, well, it'd be awesome if I just kind of connect with her and she could be with a guy of quality, and I don't mean that in a arrogant sense. I meant that more so in the sense where, I figured she would appreciate a guy that she obviously knew who, took his relationship with God seriously. And I just figured, it would work out for both of us, She would have a figure in her life that would be consistent. I would have somebody, a companion, and we would, make this work. And I remember making arrangements with her, just like I've learned over time, to take initiative, make arrangements. And I thought it was really cool to go ahead and do that. And so I did. And we actually set a date. I let her know the arrangements, and it was actually really cool to just go through with that process. Over time, I think it was early, like maybe 2 or 3 days before the day of, she started telling me how she wasn't sure she was going to be available. And so she told me that essentially she didn't think she was going to be available. She was going to be doing something with her sons. And I thought it was unusual that it was somewhat almost last minute, close to the time. But I just went along with it, and I tried to follow up with her, and there was no follow-up. One of the things I learned over time, and this is something I just want to really talk to more specifically, to men about, is that I'm not some rich guy. I'm not the tallest guy. I'm not the most handsome guy. But even I know, and I recognize my value as a human being made in the image of God. I know that when a woman is interested in you, she's going to give you the opportunity to take her out, and she's actually going to work with you. And even if she is preoccupied or there's some other things happening with her schedule, she's going to make sure that you are aware that, what's happening and when she's free. She's going to help you essentially to reach her. She's going to help you reach her. And I think that there are a lot of us that we assume that, well, if we continue to pursue a woman, even after she's displayed, maybe a carefree, nonchalant attitude towards us, if we just really try hard, we assume we'll win her over, kind of like a Disney movie or a Friday, Saturday night special. And I understand that a lot of these stories are very nice, that, this good guy, wins the girl and stuff like that at the end of the movie, and they walk off into the sunset getting married. But in real life, that's not always the case. And we need to recognize that some ladies, even if you are a genuine, polite, charismatic guy that actually displays the traits of somebody that is worth investing in, not every woman's going to care for that. Not every woman's going to be your type. Not every woman's going to, you're going to be every woman's type. And it's okay to identify that it's okay to move on. I would have loved to have connected with this particular lady, but I also know that there are other women that appreciate the unique attributes that I offer. And so I'm not going to sit around and wait for her to figure out essentially, if I'm worth her time. And I'll be real with you. I'll be honest with you. She's already shown me, or she's already essentially told me, she's already had 2 or 3 different experiences that didn't work out. It's already showing me there's a great possibility. Guys that are decent, that are trying to be serious about a relationship, really isn't her type, and it doesn't mean that just because she's rejecting me or she's not putting effort, that I should be questioning my value, If anything, I should be asking myself, is she a woman that even if a quality man was right in front of her, would she recognize, So I think that it's important just to keep that in mind, that just because somebody doesn't see your value, doesn't mean that you have to start questioning yours, man. And it's the same thing with ladies. There are plenty of guys that will have no problem being intimate, sexually intimate with a woman, but when it comes to marriage, they're not interested in even entertaining the idea of that. And so for you ladies as well, recognize that you are worth something, and there is no man on earth that should have access to you intimately and have all the benefits of marriage with you without their marriage. That doesn't make any sense, you know? And what it does is it's really displaying and showing other people that you're insecure, that you're willing to take whatever you can get. Now, me personally, if a woman is going to, you know, be very close to me and she's gonna start moving in, if I have a place and she's gonna start wanna move in, like, I'm gonna require her to marry, and I'm gonna be very clear about that. I'm gonna require her to marry me. So I think it's just important to establish that. But just because somebody doesn't show interest in you in a romantic sense and you're interested in them, doesn't mean that you have to start questioning your value. A lot of you know that I require a woman to have pretty feet. You know, that's something that I care about. Other things I care about, I care about a lady who loves God. You know, that's something that, you know, and I have my little requirements. So I don't want you guys to ever assume that just because you have preferences, you know, you're not worth anything. There's a lot of people that have no issue breezing over quality people because, quite frankly, they don't appreciate quality people. So hope you guys understand that. Wanted to just make a quick video. God bless you guys. Take care. Peace. Unique perspectives. And yeah, if you have any comments, guys, hit me up. All right, peace.